Okay, in this video I want to show you how to use FinViz or financial visualizations to find companies with similar valuations to Apple. Okay, so this is the website for finviz.com, finviz.com, and this is the home screen. So we want to first click up here in the menu to Screener, and you'll see this first page here. It's listing 20. I've got a lot of pop-ups that are banners that are going to show up. So it's showing you the first 20 stocks here out of 9,492. So we want to find stocks that are similar in valuation to Apple down here in the bottom, AAPL stock symbol. So we want to reduce this number of stocks that you're getting on the screener from over 9,000 to well below 100. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the valuation here, and then under you have descriptive, fundamental, and technical. I'm going to click on all. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the PDE ratio first. This column here, we're going to see Apple's at 31.49. So we're going to go up here to the PDE ratio, and we're going to find anything under 35. That's reduced our list. It's knocked over 7,000 stocks off. So now we're down to 2287. Now Apple's gone from the 20th to number 5 on this current screen. All right. Next, we're going to take a look at the forward PDE ratio, which is 27. So we want to find something near that or below it. So here's forward PDE ratio. So this again will be under 30 then, because under 25 will be too tight. So under 30. Now we're down to 1,721 different stocks. Okay. Apple's now number 4 on our list. We're going to look at the PEG, price to earnings growth. They've got a 5.13. See what our options are. Again, this website is free, and it's one of the best that I've seen for stock screening. So this only goes to under 3. So I'm gonna skip that one for now, and see what price to sales is. 7.83. Let's see what our options are for price to sales. So we can get stocks under 8 here. Okay. Now we're down to 1,688 stocks. Next, we'll look at the price to book, 48.30. So we'll screen for that. Yeah, this is the table only goes to under 10, so that's not going to work for us. I like this price to free cash flow. It's at 30.15. So we're going to go under 35. That knocks us down to 1,303 stocks now. Next, I want to look at the earning per share. This year, 6.6%. Here we go. Earnings per share growth this year. So we're going to go for, we want to be at least 6.6%. So we're going to go over 5%. Okay. And next we've got earnings per share for next year, 8.95%. So earnings per share growth here. So we want to be over 8%, so we're going to go over 5%. Okay. Lots of banners because it's free. Lots of advertisements. Okay. So now Apple's number 1 on our list here. It's all alphabetical. It goes up to 346. You've got all these different pages you can go through, over 18 pages. But we're getting down there, 346 now. So let's take a look at the, I don't care so much about the past. So that's pretty much all the screeners I want to use for valuation. Let's take a look at financial. I do want to make sure there's a dividend. This is my own personal selections. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor or anything, so this is all just to show you what I'm doing. So for dividends, it's got a 0.52%. Let's see what our options are. Dividend yield. So I'm just going to say positive. So that just means that there is a dividend. That's going to knock us down to 233 stocks now. Return on investment, 27.50%. Let's see, this is return on assets, 27.5, so return on assets. So this is over 25%. That's only knocked us, that's taking us down too much. That only leaves you with 3 stocks here. You've got Apple, Domino's Pizza, and Yum Brands. So I'm going to remove that one. That's a little bit too tight. Let's see what else we have here. Got the ROE, return on equity, of over 171%. I'm going to say just positive on this and let's see what happens. I knocked it down just a little bit. So you can do that. So if you have a positive like ROA, we can just say positive and see what happens. Positive, it's over 0. It didn't make any change here. We can do the same with ROI. Return on your investment, make it positive, see what happens. No change there. These are all really high. I mean, okay, let's take a look at the performance. We do want to have stocks that are up for the year. So I would say for performance year to date, that'd be here. Year to date, we want to be up positive. So right here, that knocked us down to 175 stocks. Volume, I like to, let's tell you what the choices are, but I like to have a good amount of volume. So average volume is right here. The average volume for Apple is 54 million shares a day. So I would like to see at least over 1 million shares a day being traded. So over 1 million right here. That knocked us down to 63 stocks. So we're getting really close. That may even be, well, it's still over 4 pages here. Or it is 4 pages of stocks. So you could end it here, or we can take a look and see what else we have. Here's technical. If you want something that's got a low RSI currently, so that's maybe overbought or oversold, but you can see these are all pretty close to the overbought area. You're over 50, 70. So let's see what the choices are for RSI just to take a look. Let's see, where is that? Oh, here it is. So we could be oversold 10, 20, 30, 40, and then overbought 60, 70, 80, up at the 90. Right here, Apple's at 53. So it's kind of right in the middle between overbought and oversold. Okay, let's go back to valuations and maybe let's click on some other things that we haven't picked out yet. Let's look here, the sales growth for the past 5 years. Apple's at 8.34%. So right first I'll put positive. So we're down to 52. So let's go over 5% then. That's pretty good. We've got us down to 38 shares now, or 38 different stocks. If I did look at the earnings per share for the next 5 years, let's take a look at having that positive. That takes us down to 34 different stocks. That's probably enough. It's probably a good amount. So you got the 2 pages. And then you can kind of just hover over in each and you'll see what they are. American Outfitters, Amatec, American Express, Baker Hughes. Oh, there's another. I like to see American countries or companies only, so usually I'll pick the USA. So we're at 34. Let's see what happens. Now we're down to 28, so it's a little more reasonable here, a little bit easier. I'll try the peg. We want to be under. We only give the option because if you want to pay for it, you can get the. You can customize this. Let's see what happens when we go under 3. And it takes us to 23, and fortunately Apple's not on there anymore, so let's remove that one. Okay, so Apple's still here. One thing you can do is take a look at any negatives you have. Say, for instance, the earnings per share the past 5 years. Apple's here, positive with a 15%. You do have a few negatives here, which we can remove by making that positive. So earnings per share the past 5 years, right here. I kind of save these for the end, so if I want to get it any tighter and remove some more stocks, I'll use this. So we'll make this positive. That takes us down to 16. So we're on 1 page now, so this looks really good. I got TJ Maxx, Sherwin-Williams, good quality. Republic Services, Ross. Really good companies here to take a look at. So this is what we're down to. And that's how you do a screener to find stocks that are similar in quality to Apple in this case. You could do this with any stocks that you have. And I think, for me, this has been a way to find, I think, good quality stocks because you're one of the best companies that you have out there in the S&P 500 in terms of performance. So finding other stocks with the same similar valuations, you're buying a good quality stock to a screen like this. Okay, again, this is just as a demonstration of how I use the screener. So you can use this against any stocks that you want. So, say if you want to compare against Boeing or some other large company that's doing really well. All right, thanks.